Everett, thank you so much for coming. I'm just gonna, my hat, just in case it's gonna rain. Make sure I'm ready. I'm gonna actually introduce the special guest who joined us this morning. Is the Consul General of Japan is here, and he'd like to say a few words. After that, I'll go ahead and make a quick introduction for Mr. Mori, our special guest star today. A rock star is what we call him.
Dear Samaras, House Representative, distinguished member of Veterans Association, Film Paper Rantan team, and all the distinguished guests, good morning. It's a deep honor to be here this morning at this memorial park amongst the warm and inviting people and the community of Lowell. Thank you very much. And well, thank you. I learned one expression since I moved to New England. If you don't like the weather in New England, wait a minute. So we will see. Okay. And today I'm humbled to have this opportunity to pay my respect to the hometown of the late and esteemed Mr. Norman Brusset and to his family. Some of whom are here today, Ms. Susan Archinsky. I'm equally honored to acknowledge Mr. Ralph Neal Jr., who is with us, whose uncle was the respected Mr. Ralph Neal. Both Mr. Brusset and Mr. Neal were one of the 12 courageous American servicemen who lost their lives in Hiroshima in 1945 and who are being honored in today's memorial. Thank you. And it is with sadness that I learned that Mr. Brusset's sister, Connie, passing yesterday. I would like to extend my condolences to her entire family with the hope that she will rest peacefully. I believe her spirit with us today, reflecting on today's memorial. Not enough can be said about these 12 men. Their sacrifice was the ultimate, and their enduring dedication and commitment to their country and families will not be forgotten. Words do not quite seem to be accurately reflect the magnitude of lives lost and the utter devastation that occurred during this war. Today's ceremony is one way to honor these heroes and respect the deep sacrifice they made. With much gratitude, I'd like to thank the special people of Lowell for their humanity, compassion, and ability to embrace. It was the Lowell community of war veterans who honored Mr. Brusset at this same cemetery back in 2015. And it is the people of Lowell who are now acknowledging Mr. Shigeaki Mori and his work of over 35 years, showing the chronicles of those sons, brothers, fathers, husbands. Mr. Mori also the survivor of August 6, 1945, and as such, it became his life's mission to research and document the thousands of lives lost while sharing with families that happened to their loved ones. Through Mr. Mori's tireless effort, he has been able to tell the very important and human story of so many affected with the hopes of offering closure. Thanks to Mr. Mori and his work, a newfound sense of compassion has been born. This has helped to bring people together for the past in order to look towards the future. The war was an awful one. Thank you, Mr. Mori, for helping to ensure that these men get connected to their families and won't be forgotten. When the Cold War ended, I thought the world would become much more stable. But the reality is the world today we are living in 21st century is very full of uncertainty and instability. So I think that makes it all the more important that people get connected due to mutual understanding for the next generation. Today, standing together strong and upon reconciliation, Japan and the United States now represent the strongest allied relationship in the world. It is through our reconciliation that we will continue to help lead towards a stable world and future. Through this, it is our goal to ensure for humanity that is filled with more peace and compassion. Thank you very much.